All right, time for the news unlocked. Let's break down what's happening in the Xbox world this week. Naomi, I know you were covering this story as part of the Daily Fix.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? We got a new little service on
the
Xbox.
EA Access.
Service.
Oh.
Service.
Easy
in
with the
quotes.
microphone there, Tiger.
We're going to call this a service in quotation marks.
That was great.
Yeah.
Almost a
That was
disaster.
so great.
Yeah. I was super angry, knocking my mic all over the
So,
place.
what is it?
So it's basically So you might have to remind me actually what it was. Hold on.
Subscription service?
Yeah, subscription service. I'm trying to remember. I'm so tired.
been a long
from
day.
GrogCon.
You've
It's
been on the road a
long day.
lot.
Yeah. But yeah, it's I actually didn't know what EA Access was until they said that it was happening, and then it was basically $5 a month or $30 a year. You get like free games or
Yeah, they
something?
did kind of just drop this out of nowhere this week.
And they call it EA Access. Has this been an ongoing thing?
No, this is
Okay.
a new thing. It's so for the prices you mentioned,
Right.
it's you get and it's only on Xbox One. Sony passed on this because they've got PlayStation Now and they decided to just focus their efforts there.
Which makes sense.
So, yeah, on Xbox One, $5 a month or $30 a year basically works out to half of that price.
Mm-hmm.
That's $250 a month. And you can get unlimited access to whatever games are in the EA Vault,
Of course, yeah.
which so far it's
on Xbox One.
on Xbox One. It's
Yeah.
FIFA, Madden, I think it was NBA Live, Battlefield 4, and Peggle too.
That's really good.
So
No Mass Effect, no buy. Come
well,
on, EA.
it's Xbox One, not Xbox 360.
So it's only Xbox One games.
Yeah.
You said the Vault, and I thought that
The
indicated
Xbox One
older
Vault.
games.
The currently, it's more like a bookshelf right now.
Yeah.
than a vault.
Here are your games.
I feel like that's something that will pay dividends in the future, but not right now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I had the same thought as Destin. I was like, well, EA has Mass Effect and stuff. Are those going to be playable? Because if so, then I'm in 100%. I want to play Mass Effect on next gen, but I'm not a big Peggle guy. And
How is
I
that?
don't know, those aren't the
Are
games
you a
that I-
human being? Are you a demon or something? How do you not like Peggle?
Everyone
Maybe
loves
he's not
Peggle.
Peggle for $5 a month.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay a subscription fee to play Peggle.
Yeah.
Well, not just Peggle. Yeah.
Or Battlefield, or what were the other games you just mentioned?
We're
Bunch
all
of sport
so out of it.
games.
Yeah,
that
like
we're not
a
really
big sports
into.
guy.
Sports
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
EA Sports
It'll
Ball
definitely be for the
2015.
sports fans, I think, right now, as it stands.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be last year's sports games because they're not going to put the brand new stuff in here, but there will come a point in time where this is eventually going to have Star Wars Battlefront on it. It's
Yeah,
going
there
to
you go.
have
Like
See,
I
for
said,
that
in
reason,
time
it's
it'll pay
worth it,
dividends.
yeah.
Not right now though, but still a good deal. Like for $5 a month. I guess like when you talk about it in terms of $30 a year, though, that's a $30 extra you're already paying on top of what is
Yeah,
it, 55 or
but,
60 for Xbox Live right now.
if you're not somebody that buys every game at right when it releases, which a lot of people don't. A lot of people either wait for price cuts or a lot of people don't buy games for a while.
Right.
And so, if you wait for that, then it's $30 a year is like the equivalent of one game that's had a price cut. It's like if $30 is what Battlefield costs after, a year or something
Yeah.
when they cut the price to try and pick up the sales on it, and then you get access to all this. So it seems like EA got this right.
I agree with you actually. I just think like for me personally, I need more games. But again, in
course.
time,
Yeah.
like
There
once
will
that
be more
library
games.
expands, it's going to become the longer it goes on, the more time we sort of invest in this next gen, like the better that deal is going to become, which is super interesting. Scalable offers like that you don't get much from now in gaming. So to see EA doing that, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
This is going to be
A lot
all
of
old
for
games.
cheap.
All old games, though, right? Nothing
Yeah.
new.
Probably.
Yeah.
So.
But for
if-
that price, look at all the games you get to
But
play.
you don't know for sure.
Yeah.
right?
So Dustin,
$30 a year, no way.
Really? That's $250 a month.
It's very
Well,
low.
I mean,
Well,
to
that's-
rent old games.
Netflix is what? They just
$9.
raised their prices.
Yeah,
Nine.
$9.
Nine
Hulu's
bucks a
like
month?
Yeah.
7 or 8.
It was $7. Hulu's
What's
$7.95.
GameFly? What's
I don't-
15
I haven't
or
had
something
GameFly.
like that.
$15
It's
a month
insane.
for GameFly?
Yeah, something
That's
like
a
that.
lot. Seems
I
like
think
a lot.
so.
I used to use GameFly. They haven't for a long time.
Let me look it up.
There we go.
We
you
have
think
the
this
I think
will,
it's
technology.
like $20 for one game a month, like one game out at a time.
That's it? I mean, they're that much, I should say. That's it as far as number of games?
Yeah, so you can have. There's different plans. You can have like one game out at a time or two games out at a time. The plan
Right.
I used to have was 2 games out at a time, and I'd return one and then start the next one,
Right.
and then recycle. But yeah, I don't know about this. It seems like EA, is this Xbox only right now?
It is.
Yeah, which was my question. Like, do you think this will help with people buying the console new? Like,
I don't know about that. I don't know if this is something that's going to move.
Like, I'm thinking for
consoles?
people who are more casual gamers who
Right.
just want to, and for them it's like, I don't want to spend $60 per game. I'm just going to buy the subscription service and play the games that are on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just a random thought.
Is that where is this like step one to where we're eventually just heading, where all games are just subscription services? And it's like, you buy the console.
I don't like that.
You like to get the console subsidized like a cell phone for, $100 or $200, and then you just pay like $20 a month for your Xbox subscription that gets you a bunch of Xbox games.
What's the price breakdown there?
It is $15 a month for one game out at a time.
There you go.
Sounds right.
Seems pricey to me.
I certainly, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about that. Like, a well-implemented subscription service could be really good, actually.
Yeah.
Is EA the people to do that? Not entirely sure.
Yeah, I mean,
They have a good
EA's
catalog,
library
though.
right now. Not right now, though. Not for Xbox One. Now, if this was like every game and it was like PlayStation Now, where I
Yeah.
could play a bunch of old games, PlayStation Now doesn't work flawlessly, by the way. There are some hiccups. So,
Right, but
is this better? Is this worse?
Well,
this is another.
It's different. I mean,
Yeah.
the difference is that PlayStation Now is old stuff, like from previous system old.
Yeah.
This is old stuff from the same console that may not necessarily be old to you. So
about a
it's not-
year old at this
Yeah,
point.
it's not better or worse. It's just a little bit of a different strategy.
We'll have to see going forward. I mean, right
Yeah.
now I'm not subscribing.
You apparently
I don't have a
also
reason to.
you get a discount on buying like EA titles new, or EA Sport. I don't know if it was EA Sports or all EA titles, but like a 10% break. So it's definitely trying to hook you into the EA ecosystem.
Yeah.
Within Xbox.
EA keeps trying to build that ecosystem. They did it with Origin. and now
Origin,
you
yeah.
can't buy their games on Steam, and Origin's still not great. Like, it's okay. It's way better than it was when it launched, like leaps and bounds. But it's still wonky. It's not Steam. And this isn't ready to launch yet. Why are you launching it with like 3 games on it? Testing the field, maybe?
Well,
Yeah,
there's
I
something
mean-
to be said for that, right? Like,
Yeah.
roll it out and see how it performs. Let it grow organically for a while before you go ahead and try and put in your full marketing behind it.
Fair
with
point.
a full slate of games. Like I said, I think in time it's going to pay off. Right now, maybe it's not the best thing in the world. Still a cool announcement. As far as the subscription thing goes, yeah, I'm on your side. Like, I've been burned by Origin in the past. Like, I'm not 100% on board with this all digital subscription only based model, particularly if it's going to be coming from someone like EA to start. Just don't.
But what
I'm
if?
not
All right, let me,
convinced.
But what if something like a Dragon Age Inquisition that's out this November? What if like next fall that game goes on this?
It's like a year after it's been out.
Yeah, and it's like a 100-hour game.
Then that would be
100-hour
awesome.
Yeah.
potentially
Yeah,
great
that
That would be
RPG.
awesome. Yeah.
It's about
So
it.
yeah, I mean,
If they expand it and make it like, hey, our whole back catalog's available on Xbox One. You can play any EA game on your new console for $5 a month. Yeah, but right now
that would be
that would be huge, right?
Beautiful.
That's like a marketing blowout that
Almost
they could
too
do.
good
make
of
me
a deal.
cry.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's what Netflix does, right?
I
Yeah,
guess I'm
that's
just.
true.
I guess I just like this more so because I don't know. Maybe I just have low expectations in the game industry now, but if something like this were to be announced, as it has been, I would have expected it to be like 2 or 3 times this price. So I don't know. I feel like the price is pretty fair.
Yeah.
So
It is a good price point. You're right.
I agree with you
$60
guys.
a year. if
I
you
would
pay the
sign up
monthly.
just out of
30.
curiosity.
Well,
Well, it's-
$30 a
yeah,
year.
5 if you go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are you
it's-
going to sign up, Brian?
Again, with you guys, not right away because
Yeah.
it's 4 games. But that's the thing. In a year's time, if they keep adding to it, absolutely, it'd be worthwhile. Yeah, definitely.
I need to see how it develops and if they support it.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not sold.
I think I might sign up, actually.
Yeah, you gonna do it?
I mean, I don't play sports game, but if I can get them for like $30 a year to play all of them, at least from the EA catalog, I think
Yeah.
it would be, because that would like give me an incentive to actually check them out.
That's
See
true.
if
I
I like
guess.
them.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
guess they're probably counting on microtransactions to help fund this because if you have the service, which you're not paying a ton for, then you start downloading games, getting into games, and then if you enjoy those games, then
Yeah.
you're more likely
I've
to.
played some sports games and I've liked
some
them,
DLC.
you know, so especially from EA. So I feel like I don't know, I might do it.
All right, yeah, if you're planning if you think this is, let us know if you think this is a good idea. Email us unlocked@ign.com, and we'll take a little informal poll, see what the listeners think.